strong black one. Independent.
All right.
Independent,
You
strong,
talk right.
black.
Get this out every day. Be
I
tough
had
right.
something that could tie on here. It's in my
Strong
car.
black one. Stop the whole crowd like Superman.
That's it. All right, come on. Hey, come on, get serious. All right, we'll be live. All right, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. We're going to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to
YAHAWASHI.
Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And man, we back out here again prophesying the downfall of America, you know. And man, this place about to be destroyed, man. You gotta be taking this thing serious. Like I was just going into a video before getting here about prioritizing. Your main focus is this truth, man. You know, this is your main focus. Ain't nothing more important than YAHAWASHI and doing this work. We almost out this bitch, man. And this place about to be destroyed. And if you don't get yourself right while you can, you're going to die, man. But you know what? Really, it don't matter. You could try to get yourself right. You could try to do all of that. But it's really, hey, you got to be of the elect. But what the elect gonna do? The elect gonna be doing the work of YAHAWASHI.
I got something. This 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 11. These things command and teach. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity.
Exactly, man. You supposed to be in faith, purity, all of this, man. Don't let nobody despise the youth. Well, really, the youth going to age as well, but they're also going into learning in this truth. Because when you learning, you becoming a newborn babe in this truth. You becoming matter of fact, get that drawn from the breast, weaned from the milk. So when you becoming a newborn babe in this truth, you got to be on point in this truth, man. You know. Get that newborn. Is it more?
Yeah, it was a little bit more. Yeah.
Get the newborn babe.
This Isaiah 28:9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? Whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Exactly, man. Them are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So now, not only that you learning in this truth, you becoming a newborn babe in this truth, man. You know, you getting on the new level. So you don't let nobody despise that. You know, because you'll have people come despise you all, but you an old man, you don't know what you're talking about. Because you may be in an old age. But this man got to get this learning. He get knowledge, he get to understand. You know, he's growing. You know, like the brother right here says, you know, he been in about 6 years. 6 years. Yeah, and he's learning, he's growing, you know. And he got knowledge now. That way he even in the position of being a teacher, you know, on his way to be a deacon, you know, or will soon. But you know, he getting that knowledge, man. He getting that understanding, and now what is he doing? He's prophesying to the people. He's giving people the understanding. People are learning, you know.
You still got more in there?
No, I see.
Read the next
verse. All right, this is Isaiah 28:10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little.
And then when you learning the precepts, you sometimes got to go to another chapter, here a little and there a little. Sometimes you might have to go to this chapter to put the puzzle together, because some things might not be in that on that whole chapter. You have to go to another verse. That's a part of getting the law, a precept on top of precept. Now you're building on top of building. Now you're able to spread this truth correctly. Now you're showing people to understand it. Now they learning who they are. Now people know we the Israelites. You got everything everywhere showing that we the Israelites, man. There's no excuse. Whether they make an AI, like, cause I don't know if that was AI or not, but I just know, hey, if they trying to put even this qualifying that with the Simpsons and whatever. Our people coming off charity, that people gonna look at that and want to know, well, what is this about? Whoever trying to demonize the truth, man.
And that's what he just should have been said is, just for someone to put that out there means that the knowledge is out there. You know, whether it was true, whether it was fake, for someone to put that out there, that knowledge is out there. You know, and that means they know. You know, but Can I go back into this?
Yeah,
Timothy
go
real
ahead,
quick?
go ahead.
This 1 Timothy 4:13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. But here's the point that the brother started out with. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by the prophecy with the laying of hands of the presbytery. The presbytery is the order of elders. You know, here it is, man. We supposed to give attendance to the doctrine. Sit up. This is the most important thing for us at this moment. Preaching and teaching this truth. Go ahead.
And you know, just to back up on the brother, you know, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. The Lord speaks in the volume of this book, man. So that shows you, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta go, you know, out from chapter to chapter to go learn different breakdowns. But this is Matthew 6:33. But seek ye the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you, man.
Yeah, you seeking Yahawah, amen. Wisdom shall bring you to a kingdom. Wisdom of Solomon. Seeking YAHAWASHI first is going to bring us to the kingdom anyway. Everything else going to be added. That's just the goodies that come with it. You know, you're going to get the power. You're going to get all of that. But the main important thing, you're going to be in the presence of YAHAWASHI. You're going to get women. You know, we're going to get actual wives. I mean, virgins. We ain't going to have no used up goods, man. You're going to be the first one to go into all of your women. Imagine that. You the first to go in, not because I done dealt with women and I took their virginity, but they still was unvirgins in the mouth. They sucked dick before, all of that. I mean, just because I took the vagina, they still was touched. Imagine having a woman not touched at all by no other man. I'm talking about not kissing, not none of that. And you the only one touching.
Most men ain't never experienced that, man. Most men nowadays, shit. Most of the women out there, they always older than me. They already had that shit.
And the ones I took, that, like I said, man, they didn't either ate ride before. Just because they ain't get penetrated in the vagina, they ate ride.
They still got another man's spirit.
Exactly. So now they still defiled. So imagine that, man. We about to get all of that, man. The Lord about to grant us with all of that, man. The first fruits of everything. The first fruits of living. We're not going to have an earthly father or mother if we the first fruits. Imagine that. You living as a Lord God, King, priest for real. Nobody never even think about stuff like that, man. Because their mind is too far on carnal shit. They love the things of this world. The folly and wickedness of this place. This place is tainted. It's nothing but wickedness here. Our people fucked up, man. We ain't got no place really to go. You know, hey man, it's really fucked up out here, bro.
And Jake can't even fathom them being the king. They don't even know what the hell that means. But this wisdom of Solomon 6.
Of course they don't know what a king is because man, look, most of these niggas are simps anyway. They'll hold the dough for the chick, right? The woman should be holding the dough for you. They don't think like that because they don't have that kingly mentality. She should be opening doors for you and everything. That's what your woman should be doing. As soon as you come in the door, she should be greeting you. But these men are so simplified, they hold the doors for bitches who don't even respect you. They don't even respect you, man. You know, they don't even give a damn about you, man. They'll suck another man's ride. But you got niggas simplified and want to help out these unfortunate ass bitches, man.
Now this wisdom of Solomon 6:20. Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Exactly. Desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. You know, I think it's a little more, man. I'm putting it up, man. See, y'all gotta be like straight and set. I was in straight and set, man. Oh, that fucking precept, man. Go ahead and read.
This verse 21. If your delight be then in thrones and in scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
Exactly, man. Honor wisdom so you may reign forevermore. You want them things, right? You desire them things, right? What do they say? You desire that. You know? You want that, right? You gotta put the effort into it, man. You gotta fight for that, man. And man, Esau about to come down with great wrath. We understand that. The main focus is, hey, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. We almost out of this place, man. So you gotta have that mentality, like, man, we about to get up out of here, and the Lord is about to really rise us up, man. You know?
This is Romans chapter 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Hey, man, we almost out of here, man. You know, not only that, hey, get Revelation 12 and 12. Esau about to come down with wrath, but you got it. But the first part of that verse is the main important part. People, you know, brothers, you know, they be reading the last part, but the main important part of that verse is the first part of that line.
It's Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens.
So rejoice. We should be rejoicing because we almost out of this bitch. The Lord is about to destroy America and bring us back home to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, man. They say it in the pure Hebrew. We about to go home. We about to be immortal. We should be rejoicing for these things to happen.
This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens.
And who is the heavens? The Israelites. Keep on.
And ye that dwell in them.
Because it's a people before it's a place. And we dwelling in this hell right now. We supposed to be rejoicing for these things to happen.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And it says, woe to everybody who ain't rejoicing, who ain't happy. They all, man, we need a better this. We need a better president. Oh, they always crying for somebody else instead of crying into YAHAWASHI Yahushai. Get Isaiah 31 and 1. Because that's all they do. They cry for every goddamn thing else instead of crying for YAHAWASHI Yahushai getting us the hell out of this place, man. We sick of this shit, man. We sick of waking up in this place. We sick of the hell we got to go through. We sick of suffering. We sick of these bodies. We sick of sinning in the mind. We tired of it, man. We really want to get out of this. We want out of this place. And we should be rejoicing that this place about to be destroyed and that Esau about to come down with that wrath. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
And it says woe. Woe means destruction. So woe to the ones that go down to Egypt for help. They trusted in this place. America, because when you go on the back of the dollar, it's a pyramid. That's how you know this is modern day Egypt all over again. Modern day Babylon. Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Look at all the homosexuality out here. All these foul affection. All this wickedness, man. Look at this place. And you want to live here? You want to suffer here? We walking on goddamn concrete. It destroys your body.
This is Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
And in certain places, they walk on marble because marble brings the shockwaves back into your body. Marble is actually good to walk on. Gold is actually good to walk on. Not fucking concrete. This is hurting your body and destroying it, man. But these people trusted and want to trust in them because America is supposed to be so-called so strong and all of it. No, they weak now, man.
Bullshit. And then horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord thy power.
And they don't seek YAHAWASHI Yahushai. They seek everything else, man. Like I was looking at this video, this man breaking it down, how the woman in this land destroyed us, emasculated the man, and made the woman masculine. He was making a point. Then he said something about Section 8, and all she want to do is keep cutting them out. Ain't nobody over here on Section 8, baby. That wasn't the point. The point is it started from it. That's where it's still from. Just because y'all got jobs now doesn't mean you're not raising, like you were saying, you're not raising your children, you're maintaining them. You're giving them food, water, and shelter. That's it. You're not sitting there raising them. So now just because you're working, okay, you got these jobs now. When have you sat down with your son and read a book? Let me ask y'all, have your mother ever sat down with you and read a book with you? Ever did with you? Ever just sit there and taught you something? Taught you how to do math? When she sent you to get you to learn the thing? Esau, right? The school system, right? The food system. So don't try to fucking miss the goddamn point, man. This brother's up here right now saying the same shit. Our mothers didn't raise us, man. And it's the fucking truth. They chimed on them.
You know what? I want to get this.
Because that's just the truth, man. My mother's never really sat there and read a book, never taught. My mother didn't teach me shit but how to clean up. That's the only thing she taught me. And that was it. I didn't learn no life lessons unless I learned it from my older brothers and older men who was around me. I ain't learned shit. If I ain't had them, I would have been fucked up, man. To be honest, man. I would have been fucked up out here. I would have probably been one of those dumbass. I was already a dumb nigga in the world, I'm saying, doing dumb shit, game bandits and shit. But I'm saying I probably would have been the worst. I probably would have been effeminate as fuck, weak, soft as hell. All of that shit, man. Because our mothers don't fucking raise us, man. And then what do the child do? They mimic to what the mother is doing. They mimic. The children mimic off what they see. The only parent they see it all the time. What you think who they gonna mimic? They gonna mimic that kid. So for dude was making that point, and for her to just try to spin them on what he was saying, which was true, 100% true, that bitch is gone, man. She just wanted to continue trying to push her goddamn point instead of just listening. Wow.
Hey, I got something real quick. I check out. This Hosea 4:6. Yeah, I just want to go to 6. This Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. But the brother was going into, that lack of knowledge, man. Here it is, you got brothers out here, and here it is, you even sometimes have older men out here who try to spit little knowledge to you here and there. And sometimes that knowledge is actually, sometimes the things that people say on the street, these older guys, a lot of that stuff mimic the Bible.
Yeah, well, that's how I learned a little bit of sense, mannerism. Oh, my mama will whoop my ass, man. That's the main. She'll whoop you for this anything, pretty much. But I'm saying, just to have some manners, at least she taught me somewhat some manners. She'll smack you in the goddamn mouth. You don't mind your business, stay out of grown folks' business. She did do that. As far as actually teaching me stuff, she did it. I had to learn it on my own. I didn't know how to read. I ain't started learning how to really read till I got into the youth. You know? So yeah, man. They didn't raise, our mothers did not raise us, man. They maintained us. And that point that dude was making on that video was very valid, man. It's always a bitch who just wanna try to say something against that, man. No, man, this is important. This is how we grow. You learn from older men. So if I didn't have certain older men around me growing up, because I was the youngest, baby, I wouldn't have learned anything. They taught me a little something so I could at least get by in the world. Then when I got in the truth, I learned even more. Now I learned how to be a real man. And some of that stuff I learned in the world actually helped me in the truth. You know, because a lot of things the Lord brings you through is really for your development. So when you come to the truth now, you know how to be a leader. You know how to, show people the right way, lead them the right way, guide people. You know, a lot of people don't know how to be guided out here because they're not being taught right. You know?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3. The point is in 9, but I'll start at 7. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do service unto his parents as to his master.
You gonna honor your father, you gonna honor your parents, you gonna do serve out, and you gonna be a servant for your parents. No problem. Children don't even do that now. They don't even get it's the parent, the father or the mother serving them. You serve the goddamn children.
You get badass kids and they buy them all the Jordans. Like, nah, these kids, taking out the trash, cleaning the dishes. Like, hey, look, your kids really is a part of your property. But yet, here in America, it's not looked at like that. All right? When you have children, your children supposed to be getting put to work, man. All right? If you got daughters, your daughters will age. They will help cook, clean, take out the trash, too. All right? They will do whatever the fuck you need them to do.
Yeah, I got a precept for you. It's Galatians 4:1. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, but he be Lord of all.
Right.
So imagine this talking about the son of a king. Even the son of a king, when he's a child, is counted as a servant. Alright? So your child is, and you know a lot of women, when they children, they baby a bit. That's what I did with the last woman. She did everything, and her sons didn't do shit. I had to get on them to do shit, man. Alright? Because the mother was doing every goddamn thing for her. Alright? No, the child supposed to be a servant. See, growing up, our parents was different. They understood that a little bit. They come change your channel. Come have the remote. Remote. They right here, the remote right here where you watch the thing. They could have leaned and did it. No, it's principle building for them to call you from your comfort as the fucking child to come do what the fuck I say do.
Yep.
Come get out the remote. And it was even crazier back with the wire. Y'all done had remotes. They can come change your channel.
Come change the channel.
Every time.
Motherfucker be out.
This boy, come change your channel. And every 15 minutes, I don't like this show. This shit boring.
Yeah.
Come change your channel.
Man, that shit was funny. Oh, go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
And you're supposed to get your power over them. Because you're supposed to be the head, the leader. See, I even was gonna get on this video, right? This sister gonna record her brother's room. His piss bottles, all the room was fucking nasty as fuck, bro. It was nasty.
Single mother?
I don't know if it was the sister that recorded the video, but I can imagine that it was the mother that the one who raised that fucking son to not do shit and why he was lazy as fuck while that room was fucked up. But she recorded it and said it's so nasty, we keep getting roach infections. But who do it stem from? The parent. That's why that room looked like that. And then I was saying this to my wife. She tried to argue with me because her mother did everything for her son. She didn't do shit for the daughters, but she did everything for the son. Right now she got her younger brother, he's 17, about to be 18, and she still clean his room. Why? Your mother should be cleaning his shit. He's not gonna learn no responsibility. That's why he be doing shit. And then he be getting away with a lot of shit. Because he ain't getting taught right, man.
Hey, what's the scripture? The father established the home.
I got it right here.
And his father in the home. But he ain't doing shit either.
A lot of these men is weak.
He weak. He a weak ass nigga. He in the home. He's not doing anything or saying anything either.
Well, read.
This is Ecclesiasticus,
Hey,
chapter
if
3.
he ain't establishing it, he a piece of shit. As the rulers, so is his officers. So if the father ain't shit, the scripture say you raise up one like unto thyself. The brother can get that, So if the son ain't shit, that's because the father ain't shit.
This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 3, in verse 9.
In most cases.
Yeah, most of them.
But
even the mother, because there's a balance to it all.
Right.
The mother doing that for the son make it mean he gonna pick a proper woman. He can't be just a regular bitch. She gotta be an actual woman.
She gotta be a feminine serving woman.
She gotta be a servant.
Right.
There's levels to it.
Right.
Now, if the father doing his job, he'll be doing other shit with his pops, whatever that is.
Right.
But if he ain't doing that, then he just fucked. If one of them ain't doing shit, he fucked.
Because every man, for the real man is self-sufficient. All right? Real man don't need a woman. For the most part. All right? You be self-sufficient. A woman adds to your sufficiency. Then you ain't got to worry about it.
Say that last part again. She said what?
She adds to your sufficiency.
Add to it.
She,
I just seen this crazy saying on social media. It was like yesterday. It was recent. It said a woman goes broke when she's not in a relationship. A man goes broke when he's in a relationship. That don't make sense. How do you be straight when you're not in one? Then you get one and now you broke. No, it's supposed to elevate you.
It's supposed to elevate you.
A woman is supposed to increase value.
Right.
So, Proverbs 31. It says she went to work her head. She went about the field. She brought money in. She added value to that thing. She was to help meet, not mate. I can mate anything out here because they don't say mate. Mating is fucking having children. meets means she's meeting everything that you need.
She's
meeting your
pillar of
requirements.
rest. It's the literal scripture called a pillar of rest. Unless a pillar is something that holds something together. It keeps it standing up. So a pillar of rest. It's supposed to be your comfort. It's supposed to be taking a load off. Pause. No, ain't no pause. It's a woman. It's supposed to be taking a load off, man.
Taking that load off.
Both ways, man. Both ways.
And this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 3 and verse 9. For the blessing of the father establishes the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out foundations.
Right, so your father, if a father bless you, you know, your father raising his children, hey, the foundation of the home is, you know, it'll be solid. Because even when it comes to the daughters, because the real man is gonna raise his daughter to be a woman that he will want to deal with.
Right.
You know, say like I tell my daughter all the time, I'm raising you to be a woman that I would cherish. All right. So that's why I cook, clean, deal with children. All right, she can do that right now. Yeah, she's still working on it, but for the most part, hey, look, I can trust her to cook. All right, I can trust her to clean. You know, she can do certain things like that. All right, hey. A lot of men nowadays ain't doing that with their daughters, even with their sons. Like some men put the authority over to they women, and then you know you see a lot of times they be in the store and their son is effeminate. Their son is effeminate. That's because the father then gave over authority to the mother, and now you walking around with an effeminate son because you allow the woman too much authority in your household. And the scriptures say you should not give the preeminence. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 33.
You know, because the woman, if you got, and that's why a lot of these little niggas so quick in their emotions, because they was raised by their mothers, their grandmothers. Yeah. All right. They was raised by their grandmothers.
They was raised by their grandmothers.
Right.
So the niggas is soft.
Right.
All right, and now they raising their kids to be soft.
Now they raising it up.
Hey, go ahead, Watson.
Book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 33. Let me go down to 21. The better it is that thy children shall seek to thee.
Right, so the children's supposed to be coming to seek for you.
Right, you ain't supposed to cater to your
right.
child, making sure they had it. No, they serve you.
Right. Hey, look.
You're supposed to teach your child life lessons so they can be proper adults.
Hey, look, back in the day, it was a saying, like that phone worked both ways. You ain't supposed to be losing your mind trying to, hey, look, you came out of my rod. You came from my motherfucking stones. I ain't come from you. I'm not finna be calling you to figure out shit. You know how to pick up the phone and call me. Hey, but you got men that are losing their fucking mind because they can't talk to their kids.
Oh, the way the daughters talk to their fathers, they gonna live in the house with them.
It's fucking madness. Fucking
these
madness.
niggas be trying to, oh, no, bitch, man, look, man, you the fucking father.
Right. Yeah.
What's the pressure you out? Right. You give me $20, you give me this, that, mama, right about you. Damn. She a little nigga woman.
Little nigga woman. Hey, little demon.
She ain't no genius, she a little bitch.
Right. You know, hey, and that's a shame. You know, you got a daughter, it's a piece of shit. All right, that's a shame to you. All right. Hey, look, like I also tell my wife, I say, look, you fucking dealing, you want to see what you fucking up at? Look at your fucking daughter. All right, because the scriptures say, as the mother, so is the daughter. So you want to know your mistakes. Look at the shit you cussing your daughter out about most of the time. You guilty of.
I mean, look at look at America. It says, "Do not prostitute thy daughter, because if you prostitute, then the land will fall into wickedness."
Yeah.
The whole land is
right.
wicked.
So season when it's prom season. Hey, somebody gets etymology of prom. Check this shit out. And you know, every man, when you was in high school, prom, especially back in the day, nowadays,
everybody was looking for that hotel.
Prom was like, damn, you was a virgin, it's like, y'all finna lose that tonight. I'm gonna take a short of the prom.
Yeah.
Like, you knew that.
You knew that
now,
was.
this was back then, you know. These bitches they was sluts. You was already dealing with bitches back, you know, we was growing up. But like the wild era, even some in our era, you had some nerds that, you know,
They thought the prom, they be
Oh, yeah, that's your wicked, man. You're a wicked ass father.
Weak
The
ass
father
father.
that convinced you to let it happen, man. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, this is I'm going to read the formal part, then I'm going to go down so you get everything. Here's prom. It says a student formal dance in celebration of graduation. In 1894, American English shortened form for promenade. Now, when you go down to promenade, this is what it comes from. 1560s, a leisure walk, a walk for pleasure or display.
Dang.
Slut walk.
Slut walk.
You know, you go to the blade. They call it the blade. That's why you got every major city. You got where you drive through, where the hose is at when it get dark.
Yeah.
Where the artist is at. In Chicago, you got Cicero, go past Roosevelt.
Right.
You got Austin, but the fact is took over Austin.
Yeah, they took over.
Yeah, they talk about different boulevards in California. They just post on social media. They just do videos showing you this. If you in this city, this where you go. They just show the shit.
Right.
Yeah, the
hoes
whole
be up there.
And there's a little bit more.
They be up
That's the
here.
first thing I see on
It be some
Cicero.
bad
They
bitches.
be naked as fuck. Bro, I used to ride through there picking up Ubers. They don't run up to my car. You need a date. Like,
Let me read that. That's like a sidetrack.
Yeah. So here's the other part. It says from the Latin word promenere, to drive animals forward. From the word pro, which means forth, to menage, which means to drive animals with shouts.
You want to ask my line?
Yeah.
God. So it's a damn slut walk, man. You making these hoes sluts.
And what they
That's
do?
why they get all dressed up and take the pictures. Some parents get a condom till they look. Make sure you use this condom. Make sure you use it. I know you don't do it. The why you send the bitch up there? That's a shame. Grab that as a rock. That she be with a child in her father's house.
that's wickedness,
That's a
man.
disgrace, man. You should want your child to be doing this shit.
And then look at the dresses they wear now. They have naked. I'm talking about everything insurance, bro. They don't even cover up no
Hey,
more.
look, back when we was, hey, look, this was coming up back then. But now these hoes, well, these niggas going to prom naked, boy. They
Straight
naked.
up.
They go naked now as hell.
Yeah, this is real
Shit
shit.
crazy.
These hoes wild, boy. I done seen, I done seen some shit. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Wickedness, man.
Got that shit out. That shit be found with
Hey, it's a job. Hey, this a job thing. Y'all make money doing this shit.
No. We get our money when the Lord returns. Hey, you gonna make more here than you ever thought you could ever make ever.
Now it's a job.
But you walk off. You know what I mean?
This Ecclesiasticus of Sirach 42:10, and it reads, "In her virginity, lest she should be defiled." This verse 8. "Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish, and the extreme age that contendeth, and fools that are young. Thus shalt thou be truly learned and approve all men living."
Right, so to truly be learned is to be able to teach. To be able to teach. Alright, go ahead.
This verse 9. "The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep."
Right, so a real father, you know, he has a different care for his daughter. He can't even sleep at night. They gotta make sure the house is locked up, make sure niggas ain't sneaking in the crib. Because you look at them, the bitches, they sleep. Hey, look, a bitch is sleeping in the crib when they family sleep.
Yep.
Why did that happen? I didn't deal with it.
Man.
It happened. Military crawl past the grandma bed. And the grandma, it was weird, bro. The grandma came up the stairs because she slept in the crib. And we stepped up the stairs. All these bitches are wicked, man. The father gonna be alerted on a real father. Now that he's been let the daughters have male company in the house. But the door closed. The door closed. Like she
Used
gonna
to
be
have it
sucking
with
that
the
rod,
door.
man.
They used to have it with the door open. Oh, they couldn't even sit in the room. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, you couldn't even sit it. Because when I was going to my son, mother's house, we couldn't go in the room. We had to sit in the living room. I couldn't go upstairs in her room at first. And it was later on in time when we saw like, okay, I like him, we've been dealing with my daughter. I accept him as family. Right. But at first we was in the living room, we had to sleep in something like that.
And that was the reason why real men didn't let no damn man in their damn house. The nigga sleep.
Hey.
A nigga sleep, yeah, right in the living room.
Right in the
Hey,
living
right?
room.
Hey.
They gonna
Shit,
come.
hey, look.
Man,
I'm
I'll
up
tell
for
you the stories later.
Hey, look. The mama's in the other room. Jay gotta get it in. Jay gonna figure out a way.
Niggas wise to leave.
Nigga, hey, look, nigga gonna make it happen. Hey,
Yeah,
but
we figure out a whole new shit. How top it off. Grandma walk in. Satan was looking for my keys. I dropped the keys. Hey, don't read it, man. Read the scripture. I'll read it inside.
This verse, I'm gonna start at verse 9 again. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep.
that mean when everybody else sleep, the father up, opening doors, checking in on his daughter, making sure you got videos, it's fucked up. I seen a video where the Edomite, the woman put a camera by their daughter window, man, cause she be sneaking out. Alright, but the father, more than likely, a lot of times the father be the one that wake up in the middle of the night and check the household to make sure all the kids are, straight, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cause, hey, look, we was young. Hey, look, I jumped the window. You know what I mean? So you trying to make sure your property is secure, man.
Exactly. And you don't want your daughter being a slut. You don't want her to have child in your house.
Hey, cause niggas got ways to words, So, shit, I do all of it.
But it's not, it's not just with that too. It's not just checking the house, but also, man, and when I was my stepfather, and he was my stepfather, but also he went, if you went over to somebody's house, hey, he'll go and meet the parents and all this other stuff. Hey, if you got the phone and everything, and you got to call in and check in.
Yep.
All this shit I had to do as a man.
And shit, I was still doing that. My mom had to meet the parent. I couldn't even just go over certain people's house.
Yeah.
These motherfucking niggas don't even have that shit. That show you your parents.
Like 5 years old.
Your parents gonna care about your ass, man. But they'll send you over to somebody else. You don't know shit about them people. Motherfucking rape the fucking daughter, kill the fucking son, all type of shit, man. Your parent really care about you. She gonna wanna know who the fuck is this?
And then the parents gonna have a rapport. It ain't gonna be just cause I met you, I'm gonna let you go over there. No, you gonna have some type of, you gonna know these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age.
So when she young, you gonna raise her a certain way, so she don't be kept in your house when she get old. There's no man on her ass. You gonna raise up like a Rollo said. His brothers, he put them to work. He teach them how to be women, not to be sluts. Look at these men, bro. You on social media, it shows both sides of parenting. How weak these men are, and how wicked these bitches are. Both sides raise their daughters to be sluts or violent, man.
Yeah, wicked. You gotta get the nigga, take his money. This is what fathers is. That's not how you raise your daughter, man. Your daughter shouldn't be getting this nigga, that nigga, finessing this nigga, that nigga. No, she's supposed to be raised up to be a wife. You should be serving your husband. You should be doing this. If he the right man, first of all, I need to meet this nigga to make sure this the right man suitable for you. Do he have some sense? Do he have some knowledge? Do he have understanding? All of that, man. The scriptures teach you all of this. But everybody want to say like the Bible is some fucking fairy tale book. And the Lord gonna kill these niggas, man.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Alright. Lest she pass away the flower of her age of being married, lest she should be hated in her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house.
Right, because normally when you a man in the ancient time would give his daughter away, right? But if your daughter got a child and she ain't got she ain't been given away formally, and that's why when you go into the scriptures, hey, Joseph didn't want to bring shame to Mary, man. That was the whole thing, man. All right, because they didn't go through the whole ceremony, say to speak. All right, he got hot and he had sex with his woman before they, the families came together and pretty much had a reception. Hey, but a woman, women are slick. And men jump in your window. Now she pregnant. You don't know this.
She's not even with this dude.
You don't even right.
Because she was with him, she'll be with him.
She'll be with him.
She'll be in his father's house with child.
Right, she'll be in his house.
Because even you read Tobit, they sent their daughter back with Tobias, I believe.
They sent it back.
She still left with him.
Yep.
And they stayed, with Tobit's parents, but she still left with him. She ain't staying at her parents' crib, pregnant, waiting for the next nigga to get her pregnant, man.
Right.
Having two bodies is wicked. If you're a woman, and make sure I say this right, if you're a woman with more than one body, you wicked, man. Unless the first man died.
Yep.
Alright, that's scripture, man.
Hey, that's facts. Big
It's
facts.
foul.
Hey,
A woman supposed to be with one man her whole life.
Hey, look, that's why my wife's her auntie, she pride herself in that, man. She said, my whole life I know one man. My whole life, one man. And when he went to the spirit world, he passed away. She bragged on that. And when you read the story of Judith, when her husband died, I mean, even though it was lawful for her to marry again, she didn't want to do it. All right? She didn't want to do it. All right? You got women that goddamn it, they're being loved, so-called be with a man because they have a disagreement. All right? Go out and have a baby by another man and then try to come back with that fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, with that baby, you know, it's women that go out, step out, and the nigga nut in her, and she'll come back home, you know, and allow her man to nut in her, all right? And now they don't know who the baby is.
Or she'll flat out lie and know they is.
And know they is, and then you raising another nigga kid, you don't even know that this your baby. All right, these women are wicked, man. All right?
Go ahead and read that Romans.
This is Romans 7 and verse 1. Though ye not brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth.
So the law has dominion over us as long as we live it, right? So we got to be on point. What the scripture said in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High power of God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. So we got our duties, right? Go ahead, keep going. What's her duty?
Verse 2, for the woman which has a husband is bound by the law to her husband, so long as he liveth.
So
So long as that nigga alive. Hey, look, when a man take a woman's virginity, that's a blood contract. Real shit.
You say man and woman shall become
One foot, that's your fucking woman. All right?
She don't even belong to herself anymore. She belongs to you.
She belong to you. She your property.
She is you.
Right? Hey, get that a man get it for wife and get it for possession.
That's a spirit. I was just.
You know?
We can finish that, bro.
Yeah, but we gonna hit. Go ahead.
For the woman which hath the husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband.
Right, so that's the only thing if her husband died. All right, that's what loose her from the man that took her virginity. Right.
What did it say after that? If she do what?
So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress.
Damn.
But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress.
So a lot of these bitches are adulterous, man.
All of them.
Majority of them, unless
Majority
they
of them, right.
But most of all these bitches are adulterous, man. They the fuck and suck multiple niggas. They got multiple man DNA on their brain forever.
And that's why these women crazy. They like
They become one flesh.
right. You know, you got all these women with all these different men's spirit on them. You got all these dicks in you. All right, you got all these men, like especially women with birth control. All right, her shit is a nut factory. All right, like real shit. You know, the first thing it is, hey, look, if you dealing with a woman and you popping a woman, let's say you popping a woman, you gonna ask her, you on birth control? And if she say yeah, what you not gonna, you gonna pull out? I'm gonna shoot the club up. I'm not gonna pull out. So just think anybody else. But she getting all them spirit, that's DNA. Alright? So your DNA, which is really you call this woman food. He called her like she calling me. Your DNA goes to her, it swims, and it goes to her, and it swims up her spinal cord, and it binds to the back of her spine. Her brain stem.
She got
right, it alters a woman's DNA.
That's why for women, say a bitch has a child, and it sound like her ex, because his DNA is part of her DNA now.
Yep.
She died his child like her ex, or like a bitch from her last relationship. Her homies, her grandma, or her mom would be like, "You sure this ain't CJ, son?
And my baby mama saying that wicked ass shit.
Because
she say, I'm just happy that all my kids look like they came from one man.
That shit crazy. And that's
Well,
how
really
you know
they don't,
know
but
it, man.
that in her last little baby light skin,
It's just crazy. Wickedness, bro. It's just wickedness.
that's because women run your shit, man. Get the ICS 3. Start at 1. It's a judge, it's a punishment to us, man. They say, get the Jeremiah, won't show the pastor name. Get the Jeremiah first. This is a judgment, man.
Yeah.
You got these niggas pussy bagging and worshiping women. This is why we fucked up as a nation. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Right, this is new. Throughout the timeline, the man has been authority. Nowadays, you got niggas, they move according to what they want to move because they weak. As the saying goes, they tender dick. Even though bitches are the most horniest creatures on the fucking earth, why are you simping for this bitch? Why are you giving her power?
A lot of niggas,
That's the curse.
oh, I got this. They'll pull out the rank. It's all you. That ain't controlling no woman.
hey, look,
That's just you being a damn simp.
hey, the Merc say it all the time. Merc say it all the time. He say no money down. That's one of his sayings. A lot of niggas go, the Murph, whatever his job, I ain't gonna say it, but a lot of niggas spend money. Trying to get these women, buying all this liquor and trying to woo them, but yet they go home with a nigga that ain't spent $1 on them. You know what I'm saying?
Even the niggas that's rich that get these bitches, look at these NBA niggas. They all fucking the same 5 bitches.
Same bitch.
The bitches get rotated in circles.
And then they get mad. That niggas got beef with each other because this bitch fucking. She all what's it all?
The same little, hey, especially what you call the daughter, Steve Harvey. That nigga daughter been passed around. Amber Rose done been passed. These hoes done been passed around.
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
Good.
Now
Mariah Carey.
Now she with
Jonathan Majors.
Mariah Carey.
I don't call him that. He
He
remains.
Yeah, she was
That
with
nigga
Nick
raw.
Cannon.
But she went on the trip in Salaki, brother.
Hey,
Salaki. Mataj made a good point. Mariah Carey. Nick Cannon was rich as hell. She went on a trip in Australia and got with a rich white nigga.
Yeah.
It don't matter. And the money, it ain't about that. It's about you being a man. You niggas, you see any bitch, these niggas pussy man, man. A bunch of keep sweat niggas, man. They hype these niggas hands up, these niggas get proud, think they God's gift to mankind.
Yeah, because a lot of that 90s R&B is
It's you niggas' fault, man. These niggas are proud because you niggas are weak as simps. I'll drink your bath water.
I'll drink your bath water, baby. And that song is old. So your grandfather a simp. They was making, hey, look, a lot of the old R&B, them niggas begging.
Choosy lover.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the, niggas is really putting the woman on the pedestal over them.
Exactly, that's out of order. Hey, y'all.
Remember the Harlem Renaissance?
Yep.
Who ran that? Women.
Exactly, that was wicked.
Yeah, niggas of course ran, but women, man.
That's why these bitches love the so-called white man, these Edomites. Because the Edomite is the reason why they got this damn power. That's why they both gonna be destroyed, man. The so-called white man is going into fucking slavery.
I'ma
He's
say
gonna
this.
get dealt with, and them bitches gonna get
And
dealt with.
Salaki, I'm not just gonna give it all to Esau. Because really these niggas been giving their power over to the Israelite woman. When you go into when they was worshiping the Queen of Heaven, niggas been simping.
The bitches was the ones that scoffed Jeremiah. We came to, they grabbed that. Let's get this line up.
Like,
I said that
right.
Jeremiah 18.
Because we,
44.
hey, niggas is weak, man. Our people, they mind ain't right, man.
Wait a minute, let's before that. The whole fault of man was because the man, Adam, did not put Eve in check.
Yep.
You didn't check?
All you had to do, get 1 Timothy 2. Let's start with the 1 Timothy 2.
All right.
He didn't put Eve in check.
Start at 11.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
It says she supposed to learn in silence with all subjection. So shouldn't no woman be talking over no man any goddamn way?
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
So she's not supposed to have the authority over the man at all.
Right, so your woman ain't supposed to be able to tell you shit. Nothing. Now she may give you, let's say, you ask for her input on something, let's say, on a clothes mount or whatever. Let's say she go see a house. Babe, I really like this house. This house is nice. It has this, this, and that. But your woman ain't supposed to be able to tell you shit. Alright? For one, let's say you got a secretary. Alright? That's pretty much what she is. She come to you, hey babe, wipe the bam. You still supposed to be able to sign your name on it. You still got to give the authority. The man is the authority figure. But a lot of you niggas is weak. You ain't no authority figure. You weak. You can't tell your woman to shut up. And the main thing is, you can't tell that bitch to get out. You niggas don't know how to tell a bitch, get out. Go about your business, man.
Some niggas be scared to call a woman.
Hey, look, Salakia. Hey, I watched the video. A woman came and she said, hey, look, I called my motherfucking therapist and I came in and I wanted a divorce, right? So the man, she told the man she wanted a divorce in front of the therapist. He ain't say nothing. He let that bitch leave. Let that bitch leave.
And the words of mighty work, the best thing a bitch did was leave.
The best thing a bitch can do for you is leave. Come on, man. Hey, look, there's more of these women on this planet than it is us. Stop fucking tripping over some bitch that make you lose your mind every day. You'll be better by yourself.
Yep.
Your mind will be clearer by yourself.
You'll train more.
Right.
Get into things more.
Fucking dealing with these fucking loudmouth ass bitches. Fuck these bitches.
What? She was never allowed my bitch. She cut off.
Right.
That bitch ain't obedient. Cut off, man.
Hey, get
Get
the
the
script.
spot. Get the spot.
Done. You should go out there.
Let's get the spot first. We go back to it.
Hey, look, 'cause that's a big thing, man. Hey, the scriptures say if she pleased to dwell with thee, if the woman pleased to dwell with thee, she doing what the fuck you tell her to do.
And that's not a law anyway.
Right.
That's because she wanted to stay. If she ain't doing what she supposed to, she don't want to stay.
Right.
That's about 25.
Hey, 'cause that's what is love. What is love? We keep his commandments. So if the order, hey, we show the Lord, all right, how we love him by doing what he tell us to do.
He said we love you, keep my commandments. Plain and
So if a woman love you, she gonna do what? She gonna keep your commandments.
hit that shit up.
Go
This is
ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 26. If she go not as thou wouldest have her,
So she ain't doing what you tell her to do.
cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go.
So
There you go. So she's not obedient and simple. Cut off, man.
get rid of
Cancel
her.
her.
Right.
Cancel that.
Cancel that bitch.
Pour the liquor on her like Nino.
Hey, look, if a
That's
lot
not
more
being a man.
if a lot more men canceled their women and got rid of these loudmouth ass, reckless ass bitches, and these women knew their place, it'd be a lot more women in order because your nation will be known as men that ain't going for that shit.
Then you better run your house the right way.
And then you'll be able to run your house. You'll be the authority in your house instead of being a fucking simp. You fucking work 60 hours a week. You motherfuckers go to work and work all this overtime and give your check to a bitch who gonna fucking spend it on herself and another nigga she probably fucking with.
But they brag about it.
The fuck that shit is goofy, man.
Before Wordstar fell down, they still showed on social media. A bitch would be with another nigga talking to her main nigga.
On the
Fucked up,
phone.
you got a main nigga. Hey, send some money so I get some food. And she getting food for her and the nigga that's fucking her. On the side, man. Hey,
That shit wicked too,
Hey,
man.
y'all mind if I hit this real quick? This is Ecclesiasticus 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Right.
all
All wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman.
So-
Everything, right? That's the scriptures.
So as the word of Benji, two niggas butt plugging each other she's still wickeder than them.
that's crazy.
Two gay niggas, she's
That's
still
the high
wickeder
wickedness
than
for a
them.
nigga.
And that's high wickedness for a nigga.
Hey,
She worse than that.
She worse than that.
Hey, let's go. Hey, look, when you watch that movie Good Bye Uncle Tom, it was Big Mama that was motherfucking putting the makeup on the Jakes to get the butt plug.
Damn.
The nigga woman raised the niggas to get buck club.
Hey, you know what? You're right. The comedian nigga, Lil Mike, they want to cancel him right now. Because he told his sons don't play with the girl toys. Everybody on social media mad, mainly women, and simple niggas that call up the bitches. They mad, he said he don't want his son playing with the girl toys. He want to raise his son, not a fucking daughter.
Not a fucking daughter.
Not a weird dude that's confused about who he is.
God.
That's the problem. There's no men in the household, man.
No.
He doubled down on it. He said, y'all raising how y'all want to raise it. I'm raising how I want to raise it. He doubled down on that shit.
Right.
You know, most motherfuckers, they get scared. They don't want to lose their careers. They'll rather sell their damn child out to sodomy so they can get some fucking bucks, man.
Dwayne Wade did it. Look at his son. He sacrificed him. He sacrificed him.
Man, ain't no telling what the niggas
I mean, he probably a faggot too, but I'm saying he sacrificed the I see him wrong.
Talking about Dwayne Wade, that's not fucking shit. But yeah.
And the wicked part is,
baby mama mentioned, now her and Gabriel Union did just that. That's not Gabriel's son. That's a former baby mama. She said they use him to get notoriety in Hollywood and shit, basically. Yeah. So they can get shit. Yeah. She confirmed what you said already.
Yeah.
Baby mama, I think she taking the court to get the son or something. She wasn't with that shit.
That shit crazy, bro.
But after that, Dwayne Wade got a TV show. Yep. He started, I think it was called The Cube. I watched it was a nice little show, but he got a show, he became more relevant again.
Yep.
These niggas wicked.
These niggas will sacrifice their children to get more riches, bro. And it's just wicked. That's just how it go, man. Or they'll sacrifice their mother or whatever. And this shit is real, man. These people will sell out just to get some money, man. Go ahead, get some scriptures.
and that's why the scriptures say the love of money is the root of all evil. Niggas
Not
are
money, the
love of it.
No, you said it right. I just want to read.
Oh yeah, good. Hey, look, cause niggas love money so much. Hey, niggas will kill a homie. Hey, just like when you watch that movie, with what's that movie with Money Making Mitch?
You talk about Paid in Full.
Paid in Full, man. That nigga killed his homie.
Yep.
Them niggas get money. You get money together. That nigga love money so much, he killed his homie over some money.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got. Hey, look, niggas give up their ass for money.
Yeah,
hey,
wild,
and what's crazy is they give up their ass for a possibility to get money. Nigga, you don't even got the check. You giving up your ass for a role in a movie that may not even do good.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That shit is wicked.
There was a movie called Envy with Ray J and his cousin put him on, had him selling the dope and all of that, got him rich. And Ray J killed his own cousin in the movie. That's his blood. He killed his own blood, man, over envying because he had the belt.
But that's real life shit too, though. That shit happens on every day. Oh yeah.
This is Mark chapter 8. I'm going to start at verse 36. Now, verse 35. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall save it.
So really, the sacrifice we're making to basically, we said fuck this world. We actually winning YAHAWASHI. What comes with that, man? Everything. Yep. It says, hey, get Matthew 19:29 real quick, man. Start at 28. Get it quick. Somebody get it quick and read it. Jake is going slow. 28.
It's Matthew 19:28. And it reads, and YAHAWASHI said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which shall follow me in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So Peter asks, what do we get for making a sacrifice? Which what the Lord requires of us is not grievous, man. But it is a sacrifice. And he said, look, you're going to be able to sit upon the 12 thrones of Israel, judging the 12 tribes. Israel is a nation of kings and priests. And within that nation, he says there's going to be kings above them. That's the highest ranking right there. That's what we get. What else we get? Go ahead.
It's verse 29. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Right, so first off, we get everlasting life, which is literally what it sounds like, to reign forever. But then he said on top of that, you fix up houses, wives, etc. You're gonna get 100-fold of these things 100 times, man. That's so wrong. Every time I think about it, I always think of that Chief Keef. He said I got 100 cars, 100 pounds, 100 launches. The Lord said we're gonna get 100-fold, man. 100-fold, at least 100 wives, at least 100 wives, at least 100 cribs. All right, at least 100, man.
Exactly, man. We gonna have double times everything. Children.
I said 100, not a double. I said 100.
Yeah, 100. I'm trying to think of what's over double, triple times.
No, 100 times, huh? 100 times is more than that.
Well, you're right. But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, say 100.
100-fold. 100-fold is double.
100 times.
100-fold is over what you do, man.
It's 100 times.
You know, 100 times.
I'm trying to explain it to you. It's really literally 100 times.
100 times. So you're going to have all of that. Women, children, houses, land, clinics. You're going to get another clinic, man.
I got something for you.
Another clinic. See, people don't even think far beyond that like that, man. Their mind is too fucking little and stuff on the surface.
Right. They not realize this is the beginning of time.
Hey.
Look, when you read Genesis, it's literally giving you the history of Earth. Not no 65 billion years ago. That's bullshit. All right? That's not how it works. All right? That's Esau just giving bullshit numbers. They even tell you that carbon dating is only accurate to about 14 to 20,000 years. Because the Earth is only that old. All right? Anything that shows up on a carbon dating test that's higher is because the carbon is concentrated. Esau knows this. They don't want to put that part out because they got to say they was wrong about everything else they done told you.
Right. Plus no civilization goes back that far. It don't go back. It goes. I think the longest lived civilization only go back 12,000 years of language. They ain't got no language before that. You know. I think the Sumerian text is the oldest text. They say that's 14,000 years old.
That's about the age of Earth.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have nothing. They don't know anything before that. They just fucking.
The first 1,000 years is in the first two chapters of Genesis.
Yeah.
Each day is 1,000 years, and then you go through generations and you get the what's left over, man.
Yeah.
From Adam until King David, to YAHAWASHI, man.
And that proves reincarnation. So that's why we keep coming back to the land. So we come back. So our family is going to keep coming to the land. That's why it's important. That's why Esau don't want you to know that you come to the land with your father. They always like, just fucking come up. That's another body. Esau don't want you to understand that. Because if you understand that, then you know that, hey, dying ain't nothing, man. You're going to come back to me. So they don't want you to die for this. Because they know, hey, if you sacrifice for them, you're going to get destroyed by taking them on TV. And that's what's coming next. The microchip. And a lot of people going to sell out and take this shit.
They push the fear of death is Satan's biggest power. The fear of death is Satan's biggest power because it tells you in the book of Hebrews. Well, let's just grab it. Let's grab it. This is Hebrews 2, and we'll start at verse 14. For as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same. So the Lord, the one that the world inwardly calls Jesus, that's not his name, letter J didn't exist until 1600s. He's a Hebrew man with a Hebrew name. His name is YAHAWASHI. Right? But he said he came in flesh and blood. But he is not the Most High. He's the Son of God who came in flesh. He had a father and a mother. Like us all. Right? That through death, he might destroy him that has the power of death. And it's the devil. It's the point. And deliver them who through fear of death, for all their lifetime subject to bondage. So that fear of death is why we got that YOLO spirit. Let me have this fun now. Let me do X, Y, Z now. And then I die, and that's that. I just disappear. They don't have no faith. No, that's not how it works. No, we're going to get to enjoy this earth. We're going to enjoy the earth with righteousness, man. What it say? You niggas out here getting leftover pussy. All right? You got a sense. A bitch is allowed to have other men, but you got to be a weak nigga and say you only want one woman. That ain't what the Bible, that ain't what the Lord set up. The woman's going to be with one man. You as a man got multiple women. All right, as long as she ain't dealing with nobody, that's just life in nature. All right, and the way the Lord set things up. All right, we're gonna get to enjoy the earth, get to enjoy the real air, but this shit is fucked up, it's polluted. It rained, now you stuffy, your dog stuffy, they got crust in their eye. Man, when it rains, I feel sorry for my dogs, man. All right, because this shit just fucked up out here. We don't get to enjoy the earth for real. Not leftover pussy, not eating plastic. You go, there's plastic particles in the fucking food you get, man. This place is fucking hell. Some other nigga raising your child, probably molesting your child, because this bitch is wicked and can leave her home. Just wicked, man.
I got something real quick.
Hell with this place.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And this is what's going into what the brother was saying, man. Hey, man, when we come into authority, man, when the Israelites come into authority, beginning with YAHAWASHI, King David, the 12, the 144, the earth is going to be in total righteousness. And everybody's going to be happy. Once that 1,000 years of slavery is up, then you get your land back.
Yeah, that's going to be beautiful, too. We're going to get to pay these heathens back. We're going to get to slaves the way we was enslaved, man. All right? That's what I'm looking forward to. Right now, whatever you do in this place, you are subject to the damn devil, man.
And it said the wicked bear rule, and look at the wicked. You got poison chemtrails in the sky. You got plastic in the ocean. You got animals that's damn near extinct. You know, are going extinct.
So they say.
Everything that's in this motherfucking world right now is garbage. Destruction, death. You know, it says what? You know, when you go into Ecclesiasticus 39, you know, that they say the things for the righteousness like fire, oil, water, and all that. But look at the sinner. Look at the wicked. They use it for every damn thing to destroy.
Well, Esau is doing exactly what his name means. His name means wasted away his heat. And then I was watching Mufasa, and Scar name, before he got changed to Scar, his name Toka. And Toka means garbage or waste. That's what it means.
Yeah,
Toka means garbage or waste.
Yeah.
So what do Esau do? He destroy everything. He waste everything. Because that's what he do. He's a destroyer.
Hey, what happened in the first Lion King when he got the rulership? He destroyed the land, the whole land. Hey, they show you that in the low racks. All right, when the dude that was selling the scarves, you know, he destroyed the land for profit, and that's what Esau Edom do. They destroy the land for money, you know, for money. All right, hey, get that destroy them that destroy the earth. All right, because who else destroying the earth? And really, they doing it for profit. All right, like you got they fracking. All right, they over drilling. All right, because sometimes the oil comes up. Yeah, you drill it, but a lot of these earthquakes is coming from them fracking. All right, the Lord prophesied, yeah, but you know, but they you know, but it's prophecy. Yeah, they supposed to do it. So you can, hey, look, Esau, they take it. Hey, look, all the crabs. What's happening with the crabs too is they fishing so many crabs. The crabs eat parasites at the bottom of different parts of the ocean. But they taking so many crabs. When the fishermen go out, they getting a lot of the parasites that the crabs normally eat. So the ecosystem is thrown off now because a lot of the shit that the crabs will eat, the crabs and the shrimp will eat, they can't eat it. It's not enough. So in certain places, they overfish it.
And that's how you know you're not supposed to eat them. Because the scripture says that they are an abomination.
That's like clams.
You're only supposed to eat a fish with scales and fins.
That's like clams and mussels, right? When you eat a clam, when you got a fish tank, if anybody with a fish tank or had an aquarium, you take clams and you put clams in the water to keep the water clear. All right? If you got a big tank, the bigger your tank, you put more clams in the tank to clean the water. A clam is a motherfucking filter. It's an organic filter for the water. A mussel But Esau tell you can eat it. So they'll fucking steam it, and some people eat it raw. You eat all the fucking shit, the filthy shit that's filtered from the ocean or from the sea, or wherever the fuck it's from, and you just slurp it down. And that's like they call it crab mustard or whatever. The shit they crack open the crab and that yellow shit. That's really excrement from parasites. Okay? That shit you ain't supposed to be eating.
Yeah. But they make that a delicacy.
But that's a delicacy.
And you got all these bitches eating that shit, fouling their womb.
Hey, every wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman. Yeah. Hey, who are we learning this shit from?
That child taking crab balls to school.
Yeah, they taking
my child ain't eat no regular. She eat crab.
Eating crab balls.
Fucking sea roaches, sea spiders. That shit wickedness. That's just a commandment.
I ain't gonna lie, my baby mama put me on the shrimp because I ain't really eat shrimp like that. But she used to eat the shrimp. They had like a whole thing where they get the butter, and she had a whole thing where she bought a lot of shrimp. And we sat around the table with big bags of shrimp eating it. I learned that shit from the nigga woman. She the one that put me on it. I'm like, man, I kept a bag of shrimp. You know, but really that shit is a bag of fucking sea roaches.
It's a bag of wickedness.
But the nigga woman put me on to that shit, man.
And this is Revelations. This is what you call for us. This Revelation
For
chapter
the record,
11.
he don't eat it now.
Right.
Let me just throw that out there. For somebody trying to say, oh, you eating it? No, he's talking about something he did before he was in the truth. Yeah, man.
Right.
So we just gotta throw it out there. He don't eat that shit now.
Oh yeah, I don't eat it now. No.
Cause they'll sound biting.
That's pre understanding. You know, but I learned that wicked. Right.
Yeah, they gonna
And this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, in the time of the dead that should be judged, and that thou shalt give us reward unto the service of the prophets.
And that's Revelations, right?
Yes.
So when the Lord come, he gonna give reward to his servants, the prophets, and what else?
And to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great.
So that's the rest of the 1/3. Keep going.
And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
So simultaneously, the Lord is gonna reward the elect, which is the 1/3, which includes the 144,000 in the believers. Like they're gonna get rewarded, and the Lord is gonna destroy them who destroy the earth. Who destroying the motherfucking earth? Esau Edom, along with the rest of these heathens, man.
Yeah,
because whether you
the Chinese motherfuckers, they get paid to take America's trash.
That's right.
They in league with Esau destroying.
Hey, especially Ishmael.
They say no, we're not taking that shit, man. Start using biodegradable things.
Right.
They used to water and shit like this used to come in glass bottles. They used to recycle the glass bottles.
Yep.
You would get 5-10 cents off. Right? And then they wouldn't blame the people for the pollution of the plastic. They did in the 90s, they had the commercial with the Indian man, probably the 80s. Commercial with the Indian man and cried a tear. But really, no, you companies with this cheap crap to use this bullshit, you could have just been recycling glass. That costs money. But you're making big profit, so why would it fucking matter?
It doesn't matter.
They doing it really just the poison. Plastic is poison.
Yeah, it's poison.
Yeah, it's definitely poison, but it's cheaper than glass and cleaner.
To even like the foam things you get, that's plastic. That ain't foam is plastic. I used to work at a company called I ain't gonna say the company. Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Don't say the company, brother.
Yeah. I used to work at a company that made the foam. So how the foam come out, they gotta put gas to even make the shit. You take baking soda, citric acid, it's a whole fucking thing where the heat gotta be a certain way, and we mix it and combine it in basically the furnace. And it come out of the extruder, but you gotta put gas in it. Because if there ain't no gas in it, it ain't gonna form right. So they put butane gas in it and blow it up and fluff it up. And look, you can't eat it for 30 days. It takes 30 days for the fucking chemicals for the gas to get out of the foam. So when you go get the foam that's plastic, and that shit, it chips off, and it's like plastic fibers that float around, you know. So all that shit, the way that shit is made, it's like a fucking it's wickedness, man. It's like it's just like with I worked at another company that made the fucking the pesticides, man. That shit is literally a big witch's vat. You got to put the acid in. and then the fucking fat get hot as hell. You can feel the heat off the motherfucker. And then you put the base in to neutralize the acid. But all the shit is all the chemicals works to kill certain animals that touch it. All right? And you get an MDS sheet and they tell you what it did to the mouse. All right? All that shit is really witchcraft, man. They destroying the earth. And then they say we don't genetically modify the foods, all right, to basically to hurt people. We genetically modify the foods so the chemicals don't kill the foods, so the chemicals can actually stick to it and kill the animals.
Yeah.
So they not modifying the food because they modify the food so the chemicals they put on it that actually stick to it and kill your ass.
Got
That's why
something
the
for you?
strawberries will last in your fridge a whole month now.
Right. Because a strawberry wouldn't last a week.
Yeah.
You put strawberries in your fucking refrigerator, you gotta eat strawberries right away. Now, hey shit, we got strawberries in the fridge now. You'll fuck around at the end of the week, think you gonna get some strawberries, this motherfucker's hairy than a motherfucker. You know? It's not like that now, you know?
Hey, I got something real quick for you. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 in verse 20, in verse 25. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and blood of the grape.
Milk is important to have, you know. But you know what they are trying to say, yo, you can't eat milk, you can't do this, you can't do that. But milk is good for you. But the problem is a lot of these cows and stuff are
corn.
fed bullshit, which is defiling the damn cow.
That's one thing. The second thing is, Esau's so wicked, he don't let you get raw milk. They give you pasteurized milk. Milk that's been fucked with, they don't let you get raw milk. Because raw milk will help the cows get good on the greens. It'll give you a good source of carbs even.
Raw milk ain't white. it's like eggshell color, like a yellowish. Got a yellowish hue to it.
It says the principal things for the whole use of man's life are
Raw,
water,
they sell raw milk, it's still white.
That's the yellow.
Probably the sixth one. It
fire,
ain't gonna be, it may range in colors. It may, I've seen raw white milk.
the principal things for the whole use of man's life
What
are
range?
this Ecclesiasticus 39 and 26. The principal thing for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour, wheat, honey, milk, and blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing. That blood of the grape, you know, it goes into your wine, babe, but also the fruit.
They put glyphosate acid in that shit just to poison. And that shit is terrible. I used to work with it. That shit is terrible. Terrible.
All these things are good for the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil.
And they turn the salt into evil to you. But really, you're supposed to get like pink salt or Himalayan salt.
Sea salt.
Sea salt, it's all type of salt.
But they give you white salt.
They give you iodine salt. White salt ain't the problem. You can help you white salt. They give you salt, but there's different ways they process it. But one of the things is the salt is heated sand. They get it from heating the sand. They get the salt. This is from what I've heard. There's different ways. Heat the sand, get the salt. Now heating the salt, the parts of the sand which glass is made from sand. So they heating this up. You got salt and glass mixed. Yeah. Supposedly. So when you heat this salt, the glass is cutting your arteries on the inside. What does your body do to heal up an artery? It coats it with cholesterol.
Dang.
That's different, but that can probably fall from. But no, it coats your to heal up a vein. Your body coats it with cholesterol, and that's the bad. And then too much of it, now you got blockages.
Hey.
And that's him trying to, he manipulating all the good things we need for our body, the iron and all of that to destroy us, to make us sick. And we're not supposed to be having sniffles all year round and
That's
shit.
why that nigga Bill Gates bought Brags.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be having mucus built up in you.
Most niggas buy Brags. Even Northern Kingdom buy the Brags apple cider vinegar. That nigga.
That's what everybody was about it.
Everybody buy the Bragg. That was the best one.
But you
But
gotta
since
you look, all you got to do is make your own now.
You can make it, yeah.
Go on Instagram, start searching up outside of Facebook, soon up, hop on your feed, you're gonna see some white, you're gonna see some red people. They're gonna tell you exactly how to make it. They're gonna say you get the mother, do this, you can make your own. Well, I just buy it.
Yeah. I just buy it. Yeah.
But you can't make it yourself.
This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 5. The point is a little further down, but we're going to start at 5. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. And you know, we talking about Esau Edom, man. This motherfucking devil that fucked us over in every way possible, along with these other nations. And now these other nations are pissed off. But hey, look what he done over here in America, aka Babylon the Great. Not only has he fucked over you Israelites, he's fucked over his own. This motherfucking rulership is trash. But here's the
right,
point.
he got his own people. Hey, the scripture say he who is good, he was not good to himself. Whom will he be good to? He fuck over his own people. So what makes you think he gonna be good to you? The fuck, yeah, they may be living a better life, but they still eating bullshit food. They still get chemtrails sprayed on them. They still drinking fluoride with the rest of us. So if he's doing that to his own, what the fuck you think he feel about you? You think you important?
Well, the main attack is on the Israelites. He just
Right,
throw
but
his
really,
own
yeah,
people
yeah.
in there because this is how
Collateral
Esau
damage.
think. Hey, I got to sacrifice some of my people to get to the real.
For the greater good.
Exactly.
It's called collateral damage. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14 and 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon said, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us.
And the feller is someone who hews down trees. This nigga, hey, look, you were going to look. I was just in Home Depot today, right? Esau cut down all these trees, and goddamn it, and a lot of the shit be trash. Alright, the shit sit and rot. Alright, sometimes the bugs get in it, bugs get on it and contaminate the wood. Alright, they over harvest. Right.
Yeah.
No purpose.
And the trees.
Yeah. Right. There's no purpose for it.
And the trees give oxygen.
Not only does trees give oxygen,
They try to kill us all.
I mean they trying to make us
In a
sick.
way.
Yeah. So not only that, trees are homes to certain animals. All right. So a lot of animals are changing where they live at because Esau, the white man, the red man, is cutting down their homes. Then certain herbs grow in certain parts of forests. Alright? And you got certain people that goes in certain parts of the forest and they get certain herbs, but this is where it grows because of the makeup of the soil, and these certain herbs can only grow over here and it's beneficial to the body. And they destroy whole ecosystems.
Yeah, he's out the devil, man.
Yeah, he the fucking devil, man.
That just proves the prophecy that the beast should change their place. You know?
We're going to end on this Isaiah 24.
Book of Isaiah chapter 54, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. Behold, the people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the law, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Yeah, man, so-called white man, he's saying, inhabitant of the earth, man. All right? So the rules, so the people. So if the rules are fucked up, so be the people, man. So be the earth, man. Everything they in.
And the scripture said that these motherfuckers made the earth as a wilderness. This paradise. How you turn paradise and make paradise a wilderness? Right, it means paradise. That shit crazy.
It's ironic that this old damn group, man. All right, man. The so-called, all right, the brothers together, man. Made by war. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 6. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men love.
And the Lord's going to destroy it by fire. America will be destroyed by fire. The thermonuclear missile. And the elect is going to be delivered. It says few men left and talk about the elect. The elect is going to be delivered on what y'all want to call UFO, whatever y'all want to call it. Talking about the chariots of the Lord is going to be delivered on the elect. So we're going to get the fuck up out of here. So with that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to
YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BASHIM, REKAPADASH.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barak, and Thumb, and above.
Above.
Man, you should have kept the umbrella up. Still raining, nigga. You ain't hit the X, huh? You ain't hit the X. You ain't being circumspect.